guys? Welcome back to Lioness. Say so with me, your host, Saranga the Lioness. And yeah, wow, I'm so happy to be back, guys. I've missed you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Now, guys, I just want to touch on something very small here that people have been addressing me and telling me to talk about. Let's talk about online dating. Now, guys, this is whereby you go online, join some dating website, hoping to find the love of your life. Maybe you'll get lucky, maybe you won't, but either way, it's not too bad to try, right? So guys, I want to touch on this aspect of meeting now for the first encounter with somebody you met online. Now, a lot of ladies make mistakes because most of the time it's us ladies who go out there, and of course it's easier for us to go meet the guy or vice versa, whatever. But according to some stories I've seen online here, it's a lot of ladies really get very unlucky in some of these encounters. Now, guys, I want to touch on some of the encounters here that a guy can tell you, come to my house, I'll cook for you. It's more romantic. I don't want us to go out for dinner. That's not what I do. First of all, that is what you call BS. Never go into a stranger's house, especially if you do not know him well. Guys, remember, when this is somebody's territory, and when they decide to mess you up, they can mess you up real big. Another thing is, whenever somebody tells you, let's go out of town, I think that will be hotter. I mean, I need you to just learn how to detect these red flags. Another red flag is when a guy tells you, oh, I can only see you at night. Why can't somebody give you a daytime date? What is so wrong with that? Exactly. So you just need to ask yourself a few things, man. As in, there's just a few red flags that online dating has, and sometimes you might think you're meeting the love of your life, and maybe you're just meeting somebody who's going to waste your time. Now, guys, here are some of the factors. First of all, before, let's say you're just on just a regular dating site, and first of all, you need to look at the kind of pictures this person is posting. If this person is posting shirtless, posting his boxers, posting his dong, posting a few cartoons making love or having oral sex or all that, just make sure you swipe left on that stuff, because that is definitely somebody who is not there looking for love. That is somebody there who is looking for a good time. And I'm hoping that I'm talking to somebody who went to online to look for love and not other things. Yeah, I'm not going to touch on other things. Yeah. So guys, another thing is you need to look at the kind of photos that this person has put. You have to make sure that their face is clear and there's consistency in the photos, because some people might put one photo of a white person, which most of the time they get us girls with that, and maybe it's a black person who is catfishing, or vice versa, or somebody is just catfishing. Make sure you look at the photos. Another thing, guys, make sure you look at what this person is looking for. Don't just swipe for somebody who is just looking good. Make sure you look down and see what they're looking for, because some people usually are very sincere. They say, okay, I'm here for fun, nothing more. And you're there, you start fantasizing with somebody who already has described in his online profile that he only wants fun and not a relationship. Okay, guys, now let me give you tips on where to meet an online person for the first time. Number one, meet in a very public area, somewhere like a restaurant, somewhere like town, somewhere where there are a lot of people, whereby this person, if it's a psycho, they cannot do anything to you. Okay. The second thing, when you're doing online dating, make sure that you at least do one video call with this person to confirm that this is the same person who you've seen in the pictures online. Because some of these people, they're quite, like you look at them and you're like, oh, whoa, this is not the same person I was supposed to meet. Make sure you do at least one video call. Give yourself at least 1 to 2 months before you meet these people. Give yourself time to get to know them, so at least you can even have conversation starters. You can actually have something to talk about. Okay, another thing, guys, make sure you know what this person is planning, what this person has in store for you, because if it is not a relationship, if somebody just wants a casual encounter, then definitely it's only sex, nothing more, nothing less. Right, for women, let me tell you, number one, the first thing is, if this person has offered to pay for your transportation to go and meet them, make sure you have your own backup. Do not take an Uber and you don't have money in your pocket. I'm just saying the truth. You might go there and the guy sees you and he's like, or the guy backs out on you. Make sure you carry your own Uber money. And if he pays, well and good. If he doesn't pay, you can still get on the same Uber and go back home. Because if somebody promised to pay for your Uber and they don't pay for your Uber, then definitely this is a joker. Another thing, ladies, make sure you carry your own money, because you might go out on a date with somebody and he might refuse to pay your bill. He might say, you know what, this is not what I expected. He starts to bring up his own nonsense there. Then, ladies, you can be able to cater for your own bill and go home and vent and talk about this to your friends. Don't say Lioness did not warn you. Another thing, do not order things that are too expensive. This thing can go sideways. Maybe it might go sideways, maybe it might not. Don't order something that is too expensive, that might scare your date or make him feel not motivated to pay for your dinner. That's why, ladies, I want you guys to check out these people before you meet them. I think, just look at somebody and say, can this person really even afford dinner for 3,000 Kenya shillings? Can they or can they not? All right then. Now, if the date goes well, kindly take your bag, go home. Do not go home with a total stranger. Do not go home with a total stranger. This is a mistake that ladies make. Man, you might go home with this guy. You do not know what he's into. You do not know what's waiting for you in his apartment. Man, just go home. Okay? And make sure that whenever you are going to the bathroom, that your drink is finished and you come and order another one. I am not telling you to have trust issues. I'm just telling you to be cautious, because some of these people can be very sick in the head. It could be a pervert, somebody who wants to satisfy their own weird kinks with you and you don't know. I just want you guys to be safe and make sure every time you go to meet this person, you send somebody who is close to you your live location. Everywhere you go, you make sure somebody is there to monitor where you are. In case anything happens, the right people can track you down, or the authorities. And I'm not telling you that most of these dates end up badly. I'm just telling you guys to be very careful. People are different. Not everybody is nice out there. Not everybody is a decent man or a decent woman. Same applies to men. It's very important to make sure that even if you go home with a girl or you decide to meet up with a girl, you have to be very careful. Remember, men, you guys are roofied sometimes by women and all those things. Yeah, you just need to be very, very cautious. Another thing, if you're going to have a sexual encounter with somebody you met online, kindly wear protection, because you do not know what kind of whatever this person is carrying. I'm just telling you the truth. You do not know. You do not trust somebody by looking at them and saying, oh, he looks healthy. No. You make sure you use protection. I don't care how hot that person is. I don't care how good they look. Protection is mandatory. Please, if you have ears, kindly listen to me. Do not be fooled by what you don't know. Let me tell you, not all that glitters is gold. So make sure you just be cautious. And in case you start feeling like maybe something is about to happen to you or something is happening to you, make sure you contact your family. Make sure if they have that live location, make sure you text them. Make sure you just tell them, man, I'm in trouble. And make sure if you're going to jump on a stranger and tell them, help me, I'm in trouble, do that. Because I really want you guys to be safe. Remember, I'm caring like that, you know. I'm an empath, so yeah, I want guys to be safe. I know you guys, a lot of people are looking for love, and it's not easy to get love out there. Maybe you want to date a different race. Maybe you want to date somebody who's maturer, or you want to just find somebody that is different. Online is not a bad place to find love, but at the same time, it's a very tricky place to find love. Another thing, ladies, I'm going to give you a tip. If you are going to date all these foreigners and all these men, kindly refrain from asking for money. That thing puts them off. That's just a tip I'm giving you, yeah? That thing puts them off. And men, if you're going to get these foreign ladies, whatever, these older ladies, if you just want mtu akuomoshe, wacha nibadilishe language kidogo, make sure manze umejipanga juu usijiingize kwa kitu yenye huwezi jitoa, kwa sababu hawa mama hawapendi machali wako na madem. Mimi nasema tu ukweli, nila nakwambia hint, kama uko na familia na vitu kama hizo, cheza kama wewe, kwa sababu wakijua wewe you as well as cut off kutoka hizo whatever, na utaki msee akataka kukusaidia juu uko umejipanga, si ndio? And then girls, make sure kama manze unataka msee anakuambia atakuomosha, usikue excited. Do not get excited by the things people online tell you. Somebody will tell you, I'll get you out of the country. Somebody will tell you, I'll take you to college, I'll send you money, I'll pay you rent. Until you see it, Do not get excited about that, because remember, it's just color. It's just color in a different continent. People are still human beings. I just want you guys to be extremely, extremely wise. Guys, remember, there's some girls who are supposed to meet. They get lovers. They want to go see them in their countries, and guess what? Their visas get cancelled. You get to the airport authorities tell you, hey man, your visa is cancelled, and you're like, what? And you imagine somebody has processed all this with you, and then he cancels your visa at the airport. I mean, come on, that is so messed up, don't you think? Very messed up. Yeah, so I just need you guys, always keep your hopes down. Sometimes, you know, you might want to go see somebody, and because maybe you don't qualify for the visa, they reject you. At the end of the day, don't worry. That's life, and you don't know what God has planned for you. And make sure, guys, if this person is coming to see you in Kenya, make sure you get a mutual location. Make sure people know where you are. Make sure people know where you are. That is the bottom line. I don't want to hear people, sijui nini hapana. Binadamu ni binadamu na mtu badilika. Another tip, manze. Kama, okay, and if you're planning to you know, like to go see somebody, of course, abroad, all that stuff, make sure you give all the information of that person to your family, so that at least your family is aware where you are. And it's also possible to send a live location even when you're abroad. Now, guys, I just want you guys to just always be open-minded. Go into this thing with don't go with too much hope. You never know. Maybe God has not planned for you to meet your loved one online. Maybe God has planned for you to meet this person elsewhere. Just dial down the expectations and just go with it, okay? And make sure, ladies, the photos you put in your online dating sites, make sure they are decent. Don't show too much, because there are some people who think if you're showing too much, you are, you know, sluttish. Yeah, just I couldn't find a better word for that. Anyway, I'm just like that. Yeah, understand me? Yeah. Yeah, so make sure you put decent photos. Men, make sure you put a photo that makes you look like a gentleman. Kindly refrain using any weird stuff. Usikuwe na jaba kwa mdomo, usikuwe na kisigara hapo, usishikilie kindomo, usianze kuandika mimi ni mtu wa 420. There are some things that put off women. Me, that would put me off. Hata ningekuwa ninatumia hizo vitu, ninge swipe left, ningesema no. Una get? So make sure you just look decent enough, at least. Alafu unako make sure if you have children, make sure you tell this person, I have kids. If you are divorced, make sure you tell this person you're divorced. If you live with your family, make sure you tell this person. Just go in an honest way. And let me tell you one thing. That is the only way to get love, is to be honest with yourself and to be honest with that person who you're meeting there at the site. And if you're not comfortable doing anything this person is asking you to do, make sure you tell them, no, you're not comfortable. There's some people who want to see boobs, nudes, ass, all these things. If somebody asks you for those photos or videos, if you're not comfortable doing it, do not do it. Do not do something to impress somebody and you're not comfortable with it. At the end of the day, this is your body, this is your life. Remember, such things can go viral. This person can decide to mess you up, put you in some porn site, or mess you up big time. So make sure, if you don't want such a scandal, make sure you tell this person, I'm not comfortable doing this. If you want to see my body and you're already in love, then they can come and see you, or you go see them. And yeah, you can avoid all the awkwardness, right? Yeah. So guys, make sure you just be wise in every single thing that you do. I'm not objecting to, you know, being open to, you know, but you have to be very, very wise. Remember, you do not know this person you're meeting. You have no idea who they are. They do not know who you are. So at the end of the day, you make sure you're careful. You have to think, you have to be smart. And namade manze, ukiondoka maju manze, cheza kama wewe manze. Ukenda uomoke na uomoshe wenzako man. If you get an opportunity, take advantage of it. And also, make sure you help the rest. Help your family. One or two people, take them abroad. You know, you never know. Open opportunities for other people. Don't just go there and just stay and not do anything, you know. Make sure you just open up opportunities for other people, man. They don't be selfish. Like you grow with other people. It's very, very essential. Make sure, guys, man, you leave me some comments. Have you tried online dating? What has happened to you? What are the negatives and the positives of online dating? Make sure, guys, you leave me down a comment there, and make sure you go to Instagram and follow Lioness Empire Studios and me, your host, Sironka Lioness, on all social media platforms. Guys, thank you so much. I look forward to your feedback and continue to support Lioness Say So. From me, And everybody else in this studio, which right now I'm alone, but okay, from me and the Lioness Empire Studio family, I bid you goodbye and thank you so much for watching. God bless you. See you next time. I've been your host, Sironka Lioness. God bless you. Bye.